can see all the sweat on my face. We been hungry from birth to the day. With the girl gotta skate.
And it still ain't a god thing they could tell me. What could compel me to jump in? Get a piece of this bread, put in, wake up, cake up. Walking in the form of my elders, I'm glowed up, glowed up. Don't I look like a pharaoh? Your story tell, pull up, dim on your head. Clocking, grab my check out the mail room, then back in. Papa, daddy Warbucks, like Warhol with it. And a paintbrush, I'm AWOL, but I ain't done. Full time, bad driller, chowder for the kitten, mellow yellow lemon. I'm glowed up, I'm glowed up. Yeah, same time stillin', same squad chillin'. See him living, I'm glowed up, I'm glowed up. Shining, the silver lining, nickel plated refinery, never sweating the minor. Word to the most honorable, no in me, constant laxatives in your child away. That's I can't condone. Full power until we reach the maximum. Gonna on my way.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Tap back up the middle. One up, one down.
Out.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Jorge Soler at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. Goes down looking. And stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Kicks and deals. Segura. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ian Happ up to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Chisholm going back some more, back some more. Oh, nice lunging grab. Horner flies around third. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Fortes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top of the second, Luis Arraez stands in. And the right-hander back to work. And that skips in the dirt. That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Little chopper rolls foul. On the ground right side, Horner gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Ball one there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That one lifted to left. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now the 0-1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Wisdom. Cueto back to work. Chris, dig this. Patrick Ian Cashel Wisdom. His middle name is Ian Cashel. Ian, Gaelic/Scottish for John, named after his grandfather John at his dad's side. And then Cashel is a little village in Ireland where his mom's family is from. Next pitch, not close, up high. He got to visit in 2019, saw the house where they all grew up, about 45 minutes west of Galway, near Roundstone on Cashel Bay. And his daughter Claire has the same middle name, Cashel. Arraez makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Christopher Morel at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started, and at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. Hendricks back to work. That's a little bit low. Wendell in his 6th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Here's a 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
3-1.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch. Out number 2. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. In the air, right field. Morel sprinting after it. What a play in right field. That is the inning. Edwin Rios here. The right-hander back to work. Cueto goes 5 feet 11 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Bounce to the right, and foul ball.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And now it's even up. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Righty delivers. And that one handled. Steps on first for the out. Now it's Yan Gomes. And Gomes is retired. And there's 2 away. Here's Nico Horner. Scored the first run of the game back in the 1st after a single to reach base. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a ball. Here's a 1-1. That smash towards center. Chisholm makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. Inside, just missed. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. That one misses. 2-2.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Back to the mound. Over to Rios. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Dansby Swanson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Smoked into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th. Ian Happ will hit next. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Now it hits him in the chest. Swanson around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Next pitch is inside. 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
2-1.
The 2-1. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Happ gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging.
The third baseman, number 16.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Late on that fastball.
That was the pitch to hit. 4-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Happ on his way home. Now a relay to the plate, in there safely.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
And the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. And the righty deals. And takes low for ball 1. One away with a runner at third. And no one can get there. It falls in. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. But 1 run is in to score. At the plate, Edwin Rios. First offering misses the mark.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The count 2-1. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. A soaring shot to center. And they add a run. It's 6-0. Here's Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Yan Gomes waits. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
Number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Wisdom on to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Digging in, Jesus Sanchez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. Slapped foul. Here comes a pitch. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Gene Segura at the plate here. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In the air out to center. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 84.
And here it comes. In the air to left center. Chisholm ranging into the alley. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Check swing. Went around. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2 now. Fair ball. Pointer around third. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. But a run does come in to score. So digging in, Ian Happ. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a big swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. And yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. Bellinger up to hit. And the 0-1. And the slider catches the zone.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In time to Gurriel. Inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's Joey Wendell. And that one wrapped foul.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Nick Fortes. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. There's a strike. Wendell leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at second here, one gone. The 1-2. Knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's a ball.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. The pitch. Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One out. Runners at first and second. On the ground, could be two. Fires to second for one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, we go bottom six. Now, Patrick Wisdom. And a pitch. Sanchez raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Morel now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Kicks and deals. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 2. Suzuki in his second season, 28 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is in the dirt.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Next offering misses down and away. Gurriel handles the chance, and that will end the inning. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Adbert Alzolay.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Soler up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Arise stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Soler on at first. Nobody out. Popped in the air. Left field. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Gurriel.
The first baseman, Gurriel.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And a strike in there. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Fly ball down the line. Happ on his horse. Lunges. Got it. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Edwin Rios. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K.
The batter, the catcher.
Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
De La Cruz settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now here is Nico Horner. 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Short hop liner, handled it short. They get the out, and that'll do it. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jean Segura. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Wendell up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Line drive, base hit.
I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
And now it's going to be Nick Fortes. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Nice stop on target. He got him. Nice play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for 3rd. Safe at 3rd with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. They say it went.
No ball, 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Sanchez gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from 3rd. Not in time. He's safe. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And now the count is even.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Segura puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Wisdom stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And there's a ball. Not close with that one. Now 3-1. And the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Wisdom off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. They take the force out. That ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Alzolay back to work, and that's in for a strike. And downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouled off left side. That one is absolutely belted. Going back some more, and that one's gone. A shot to the opposite field, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now, Jorge Soler.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's in there. 1-2. Outside. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off. The other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a pop-up. And it's caught for the out. And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 3. That one well upstairs. Ball 1. Arise off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Right through there, got him, and that'll do it.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.